Saturday marked the 60th anniversary of Brazil's military coup, which installed a totalitarian government which lasted until 1985. Across the country, people held rallies. Our correspondent Brian Meir has the story.
60 years ago, March 23rd entered Brazil's history books as a day of infamy, when tanks rolled into Rio de Janeiro and the armed forces enacted a coup d'etat, ushering in 21 years of totalitarian dictatorship. Across the country today, activists of all ages gathered to mark this solemn occasion, remembering all of the people who were killed and tortured, and to say never again.
The student union was one of the main movements that confronted the dictatorship. The students came to the streets, and the union has been fighting for the truth and justice to this day, including against the coup riots that took place on January 8, 2023. We have a historic responsibility to Brazil to expose the truth and to fight in defense of the Brazilian people. The students have always been on the front lines in defense of Brazil.
Brazil's military dictatorship operated torture chambers and death squads. In 2014, President Dilma Rousseff, herself a victim of brutal torture, created a truth commission which registered 8,743 assassinations of political prisoners and indigenous people. When it ended in 1985, unlike a neighbor in Argentina, the military officers involved were granted amnesty, with some rising to powerful positions in the Bolsonaro government.
I was a student during the coup. I was an activist, and I went on the ground. I was arrested and spent 9 years in prison. I say that in a certain way, today is a sad day, because we still haven't escaped the dictatorship. The dictatorship continues through its most important law, the amnesty law. It's the law that Bolsonaro is trying to use to stay out of jail.
The protesters demand that Brazil re-establish the Truth Commission, which was shut down by Jair Bolsonaro, who was an army captain during the dictatorship. Brian Meir, TeleSUR, Recife.